Leads contacted in under 5 minutes are 100 times more likely to connect than leads contacted after 30 minutes. That one stat changes how a small business should think about AI. Today, I am going to show you how to build your first OpenClaw agent to fix that, step by step, no code degree required. Pause. Most small business owners do not have a lead problem. They have a response time problem. Pause. Picture a mechanic named Chris. He is under a truck at 11:14 in the morning. Phone rings. It goes to voicemail. A new web form comes in. He cannot answer. He cannot text back. He tells himself he will handle it in 20 minutes. Then a supplier shows up. Then a customer needs keys. Then the estimate takes longer than he thought. 2 hours pass. That lead is gone. Pause. Not because the customer hated Chris, not because his service was bad, because speed wins. Pause. This is what most owners miss. They think they need a new marketing channel, more ads, better branding, fancier funnels, sometimes. But a lot of the time, the problem is simpler than that. You are pouring water into a bucket with a crack in the bottom. Pause. If you answer late, follow up late, or send quotes late, the market feels that delay. Your competitor does not need to be better than you. They just need to be faster. Pause. And this is why your first AI agent matters, not your 10th, not a giant system with 12 dashboards, your first one. Pause. Because if you can build one agent that catches the work you already earned, you create breathing room immediately. Pause. Here is the simplest way to build your first OpenClaw agent. Do not start in the software. Start on paper. Pause. Write down your day like a grocery list. Answering missed calls, replying to web forms, sending estimates, booking jobs, asking for reviews, chasing unpaid invoices. Pause. Now look at that list and ask one question. Which task happens the same way almost every time? That is not a role. That is a workflow. And workflows are where OpenClaw shines. Pause. Let me give you a 4-step build. Pause. Step 1. Pick the trigger. A trigger is just the event that wakes the agent up. A missed call, a website form, a new text message, a new email with the subject quote request. Think of the trigger like a motion sensor light outside your house. Nothing happens until motion hits the sensor. Then the light turns on instantly. Pause. For your first agent, pick one trigger only, not 3, not 7. 1. If you run a contractor business, use missed calls. If you run an Etsy shop, use new customer messages. If you run a local service business, use quote forms. The simpler the trigger, the faster you get a working result. Pause. Step 2. Decide the first response. This is where most owners overcomplicate it. Your first response does not need to sound magical. It needs to be fast, clear, and useful. Something like this. Hey, thanks for reaching out. We got your request. If you want, reply with your zip code and the job you need done, and we will send the next step. Pause. That is enough. You are not trying to close the whole sale in message 1. You are trying to stop the lead from going cold. Think of it like putting your hand on the door before it shuts. That is what the first response does. Pause. Step 3. Gather the minimum info. This is the part that saves you time. Ask for only what you need to move the job forward. Name, phone, zip code, type of job. Best time to call back. That is it. Not a giant form, not 20 questions. You are not applying for a mortgage. Pause. If your business needs photos, ask for photos. If your business needs product details, ask for the order number. If your business needs scheduling windows, ask for 2 available times. The goal is not to make the agent smart. The goal is to make the handoff clean. Pause. A lot of people think AI replaces the owner because it thinks harder than the owner. Wrong. Usually it wins because it catches, sorts, and routes faster than the owner, like a really good front desk person who never misses the clipboard. Pause. Step 4. Build the handoff. This is where OpenClaw becomes a business tool instead of a toy. Once the agent gets the basic info, it should do one of 3 things. Book the appointment, notify you with the lead summary, or hand the lead to a human for the next step. Pause. That handoff can be a text to you, an email, a Slack message, a calendar booking, a row in a sheet, whatever your current business already uses. Do not force your business to become a science project. Let the agent plug into the way you already work. Pause. Now let me show you what this looks like in plain English. Trigger. A missed call happens. OpenClaw wakes up. The agent sends a text within 1 minute. The customer replies. Need a brake job on a 2015 Honda Accord. I am in Pasadena. Call after 3. The agent logs that summary. Then it sends you a message that says, new lead, brake job, Honda Accord, Pasadena. Requested callback after 3. Pause. That is already a huge win because you did not lose the lead. You did not have to stop what you were doing. And when you call back, you already know the context. Pause.
The math on this is why small business owners should care. Let us use a simple example. Say your shop gets 30 inbound leads a month. Because responses are slow, you only connect with 10 of them in time. Now imagine your OpenClaw agent responds right away and helps you connect with just 6 more people each month. If your average job is $500, that is $3,000 in extra revenue from one workflow, not a full rebuild, not a huge software project. One workflow. The crazy part is that most owners are trying to fix a $3,000 leak with a $10,000 marketing plan. That is backwards. First fix the leak, then pour more traffic in. Now let me be honest about what goes wrong. The first mistake is making the agent too chatty. The second mistake is asking for too much information. The third mistake is no human fallback. If someone has an unusual request, weird timing, or frustration, the agent needs a way to say, got it. A real person will jump in here. AI is great at speed, great at sorting, great at follow-up. It is not great at every edge case. That is fine. Your goal is not perfection. Your goal is fewer dropped balls. Think of your business like a busy restaurant kitchen. You do not hire one superhuman to cook, serve, host, clean, and do the books. You build stations. OpenClaw lets you build stations for your digital work. If you remember one thing from this video, remember this. Stop trying to automate jobs. Start automating repeated motions. If you want help figuring out which workflow to automate first, take the free AI readiness assessment at Runwa.ai/assess. It takes about a minute, and it shows you where AI can save the most time in your business first. Then build one OpenClaw workflow from the result, not 10. 1.